smile from Zinkin. They'll reset.
Yeah, talking about Lamer, Chance Lamer at 149, waiting in the wings for the Huskers after the graduation of Ridge Lovett. He will not be back for national duels either. Can't compete until next, officially in a Huskers singlet. Can't compete until second semester. But he looked great last weekend.
I don't think he let an opponent get within 4 or 5 points of him all tournament. That stalemate for Franco and Zinkin. One of the, I think, only matchups tonight where neither wrestler is ranked.
And it's an interesting weight nationally at 149 pounds. A lot of guys graduated. A lot of guys moved to different weights. There's not a whole heck of a lot of returning All-Americans. And so Chance Lamer or other guys that are ranked anywhere from, I don't know, 10 to 20, they got a real shot at making some noise.
Yep. 20 seconds left in the first period. Coach Manning probably have to check his heart rate after that first exchange. But he seems indifferent to the performance so far from the Huskers.
Well, it's a big spot for Nikade. It shows that they think a lot about him because he got the nod.
Yep, beat out Robertson at the wrestle-offs and then outplaced him at the Navy Classic to earn the starting gig, plus the belief from the coaches, and he will pick bottom to start the second period.
It's interesting in this duel. We get a lot of freshmen. There's 3 big freshmen, and they all drew seniors. Lauritsen drew a senior. Zinkin's drawn a senior.
And Joey Antonio on the Army side.
That's right.
Big roll through from Zinkin, but Franco stays backpacked. And there, that attempt goes for Zinkin, 1-0 to the true freshman. And he'll try and use Franco's shot for his own.
Oh, out of bounds. I guess they were off the mat.
And the rest of the arena didn't like that one.
Really nice drag from Zinkin, though. He had a great career, but his senior year was really good. Notably, he beat Joey Toscano, who was a top 3 guy in the country. Beat him 6 times. In 6 matches, he beat him 6 times.
Wow. You say they say it's hard to beat a guy twice,
right.
Maybe 3 times, 6 times for Zinkin.
He's a Toscano, really tough competitor. He's a senior in high school now. Cornell recruit.
Another prestigious program that was once in the EIWA. Now, I think competes in the Ivy.
In the Ivies, yep.
Shot from Franco. Great sprawl from Zinkin. Puts them right back where they started.
That's a good sign from Franco. Letting it fly a little bit. Test Zinkin out there.
Fighting over an underhook and an overhook. Both coaches starting to get worried when they both start to stand up a little bit, start to hug each other from the side because someone is probably taking a flight.
Yeah, we didn't talk too much about Troy Nickerson in his first duel as head coach of Army. He spent the last, I don't know, 8 years, 8 seasons at Northern Colorado.
Yeah.
Comes over to Army his first year here.
11 season at Northern Colorado.
11?
Coached
wow.
Alvarez to the first title for Northern Colorado in any sport.
Yeah. Oh, in any sport.
In any sport. First Division I championship. And straight.
Oh, no count. There wasn't even a 1 count there.
As they will still cycle through Zinkin trying to keep control, but he will give it up. Shot there by Franco.
Great job by Franco on that recovery. Not only got out of trouble on his back, but
there's the throw. Not gonna go for Franco. Still nothing.
And Franco's arms laced in there, and that's why.
And no points from that. And there's the challenge brick from Mark Manning.
Listen, I don't think he's going to win this challenge, and the fans at home are going to make jokes because they know that Mark Manning loves to throw the challenge brick, but I don't think he's going to win this one. Franco's arm was stuck in there.
Yep. Mentioned that both should be on the lookout for the throw, and there it came. Not a bad throw, but it was a good counter by Zinkin. Just needed to beat that arm around the corner, and I don't know if they're going to give him that.
Now, see here, his arm stayed there the whole time, laced between each other's bodies. And, I mean, if they're going to see the same thing they saw, so if they didn't think it was a takedown on the mat, I don't think that video is going to change their mind, but I could be wrong.
Manning giving some coaching to the moldable young mind.
It's a second throw attempt by Franco. You know, Franco has a little Greco background, and the Army coaches, that staff, a lot of them really are big into Greco, and so I think you saw a little bit of that there.
No points. That's the ref's call. And so we'll return a minute 20 in the third, both tied at 1, no riding time factor. Down to a classic little shootout.
Yep.
From some of the stuff we've seen out of Franco, I think it might might look similar to the 4th of July.
Yeah, he's you gotta love it though. You gotta love when they throw caution to the wind and take chances.
Something we saw with Lordson and now with Zinkin, just a little hesitation on the shots. Not maybe passing up some opportunities because they're not quite comfortable wrestling on the big wide end.
Well, you know, for Zinkin too, as you watch, and he's breaking ties, right? He's breaking ties. He's shooting from space.
And he'll run it there. Tries to bring him up now on the edge. Still nothing. What a scramble by
10
Franco.
seconds. 10 seconds. Limp arm that young fella. We're gonna get overtime.
Nothing for either of them. Both of them taking a lay down. Well, the match isn't over.
I'll tell you what, there isn't much tougher thing for a freshman than to wrestle a 7-minute match and then go overtime your first week of school, you know, your first college season. So. And
in one of the louder arenas in college wrestling.
Yeah, there's a great crowd here tonight too.
Even though it's cheering for him, he's probably feeling the pressure all the same.
That's more eyeballs on you. But I was saying, again, about the freshman stuff, one of the most difficult things in there is super duck.
Super duck. Tries to put him down. There it is.
Wow, this crowd went nuts. Nikade Zinkin wins his home debut in overtime.
4-1 sudden victory for Nikade Zinkin. Ups the score to 11-3 for the Huskers.
You know, it's so funny. It's so funny that Nikade's so good with those super ducks, right? But they don't work a whole heck of a lot at the highest level, Division I wrestling. And he went, but he loves it. He went over 7 minutes not attempting one, and then boom, he hits it to win the bout.
I guess the best time is when both of you are tired, and maybe it'll go.